Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit.
Yes, I know.
Is that my stomach or?
Ah, and here comes dinner.
Introducing first, from Brockton, the City of Champions, weighing in at 210 pounds, H2O Ryan Waters.
I have a very important question to ask you. Shoot. H2O Ryan Waters. Does that make him Water Ryan Waters?
Well, I suppose it could. I know one thing is for sure, that this man undoubtedly has the highest ring IQ in all of APW, a dangerous, dangerous individual.
And I'll tell you, it wasn't that long ago. He was right here going one-on-one with Ilya Markopoulos for that APW New England Championship. Waters unable to reign over APW, but he took his best shot.
I see what you did there.
But I'll tell you what, all joking aside, he is here tonight. There is nothing joking about his opponent. There is no finesse. It is straightforward, sheer brutality with the man he's going to go one-on-one with here tonight.
His opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 290 pounds, this is Stiff Mike!
You know, I'm sorry, go ahead, MG.
Okay.
Well, I was going to say, if you're a young, up-and-coming competitor, I got to think in the back of my mind that somebody like Stiff Mike is the last guy that you want to see standing across the ring from you.
Stiff Mike is a throwback to a lineage of a bygone era of New England wrestling. He can claim lineage to Killer Kowalski, to Tony Rumble. This man has been in the ring with the best this area has ever had to offer. Ryan Waters is another one of those guys, and tonight they're going to do battle. We've talked a lot about Stiff Mike and about the perception that perhaps he might be on that last run. Tonight, I think we might see which one of these guys has a little bit more left in the tank, Drew.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and say that he is, if not he is the best big man in all of New England. And if he hits you with that right hand, it's lights out for you for sure.
I don't know. There's a guy by the name of Rick Fuller, I remember, that might object to that. But we will see. And Ryan Waters asking the crowd to show their appreciation for Stiff Mike. I got to tell you, I'm a little surprised at the, how shall we say, the nature tonight of Ryan Waters sort of subjugating himself to Stiff Mike in terms of the crowd. That's not typically Ryan Waters. He wants a lot of the attention on himself, but we'll see if that continues as this match goes on. Perhaps all part of Ryan Waters' plan. And a little bit of a technical start to this match, which is not necessarily what you'd expect in a Stiff Mike match. Takes him over now, drops that leg right across the arm, the shoulder. There's so much pressure. There are so many joints and tendons in that shoulder. If one of them goes, your arm is dead.
I just take a quick second to wish a very special happy birthday to Mikey watching at home on Facebook Live. Happy birthday, Mikey.
Ladies and gentlemen, just to clarify, we are currently on Fight TV. Fight, and that's exactly what these gentlemen are doing in the ring. Stiff Mike now, hammerlock by Ryan Waters. Mike reverses, comes out of it with a side headlock. I'll tell you what, this is a technical exchange so far. Not what I thought we would get. Stacked them up, only got two. And Ryan Waters again showing his appreciation. I got a feel from all my experience of Ryan Waters, Drew, I got to feel like he's sort of setting him up here for something here. This can't be real. This can't be Ryan Waters showing genuine respect to Stiff Mike.
Well, again, you know, we said that H2O Ryan Waters, highest ring IQ in all of APW. So it doesn't surprise me to see the back and forth exchange that we just saw there. But again, all it's going to take is one shot from Stiff Mike, and H2O will be taking a nap.
We are going to see how this plays out as we go along. And now I think, did Waters just grab his beard there a little bit to cause that break? I'm not sure, but now Mike shoves him back into the corner, and this is not the spot you want to be with Stiff Mike. This is not the spot to, the sickening sound of flesh on flesh echoing throughout the APW arena. Now Ryan Waters, he's ready to try it out. He wants to have a little back and forth here with Stiff Mike, and I'll tell you what, not many people have been successful in this exchange, and Ryan Waters adds himself to the list of people who have failed in a chop battle with Big Stiff Mike. Although, I'll tell you what, Waters now firing back. Has him back in the corner, and Stiff Mike ducks. Ooh.
Now let's remember that it was just a year ago that H2O, oh my God. Boy, am I glad that's not me.
The chest cavity of Ryan Waters might have a handprint on it for the next 5 years. That was brutal. And now the Beal out, and Waters, probably a smart move, going to take a little bit of a break here. I'll tell you what, the power edge here definitely going to go to Stiff Mike. I don't know how often you would say this, but the speed and agility edge probably goes to Ryan Waters.
Well, I was starting to say just a second ago, H2O Ryan Waters, it was only a year ago that this guy came out of retirement. So you know that he's not just here for the paycheck. He didn't come here just to phone it in.
And now Mike asking him to get back in the ring. Mike itching for this fight. Mike just coming off losing that APW New England Championship. Of course, we just saw it moments ago. Highway robbery at the hands of the Dynamite Death Squad. I got a feeling Mike Gerard is not happy about what we witnessed out here a little bit earlier with that New England title. But Mike coming off having lost that title, looking now to sort of reset, looking to reclaim his spot here in APW and to show he still has something left in the tank, and that belly-to-back suplex is a good place to start. Right into the cover. Didn't hook the leg, though. And
wow.
only got a one, I think, there.
That's a statement right there.
Big elbow to the top of the head of Ryan Waters, and he is staggered, but comes back with a chop. We talked about it. These two guys have both been through it all. They're not going to see anything tonight they haven't seen before. Ryan Waters has come in here tonight. Oh, that back elbow sends him backwards over that top rope and out to the floor. Stiff Mike is instant impact.
Absolutely, and I got to tell you, you got to think that Stiff Mike is eager to get back into the title picture, pick up some momentum, get back into the title picture. But you got to.
Sorry, Drew. I don't mean to interrupt you. I'm getting a message here from the back. Apparently, Apparently, as I understand it, we've just been informed that due to circumstances beyond our control, Robo is not going to be here tonight for our tag team main event, Drew.
Oh. Wow.
Waters with the cover. We're trying to digest this on the fly, ladies and gentlemen. Stiff Mike kicks out. Apparently, Robo just unable to make it. He was supposed to be here, had commitments with another national promotion, as I'm sure you've all known, working with AEW. He's supposed to be here. Plan got delayed, and he's not going to be able to be here tonight.
Well, that is definitely disappointing.
I don't know what that means for our tag team main event, ladies and gentlemen. You're finding this out as I am, so I'm hoping to have a little more info. I'll talk to some people at intermission and see what I can come up with, but Robo will not be here tonight. That's devastating, I'm sure, to Nico Silva as he faces an uphill climb now. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to see if I can track down Mike Gerard at intermission and get you some info. But right back to what's going on in the ring now, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we're a little bit shocked at that news, but now Ryan Waters with that rear chin lock almost got that hand to drop the third time, but Mike able to maintain it. He's got a little bit of life left in him. And the big power and size of Mike clearly showing to be a problem here for Ryan Waters is Mike just able to get up without a whole lot of resistance there. Waters using that agility and edge to drop over the back, and now those chops. And Waters trying to send him to the other side. Mike not having it. Waters going to fire off some chops now and try to get Mike loose from that corner. He does, but Mike reverses. Big clothesline. Sends Waters flying, and Mike looks like he's had about enough fun and games.
Well, H2O Ryan Waters has taken a whole lot of punishment here, but you got to think, with a guy like H2O, hold on a second.
Mike off the ropes, that big elbow drop, that nasty elbow drop he's famous for. Didn't hook the leg there, but he did put that elbow across the face of Ryan Waters. Just a nasty move. Mike, a big, nasty, old school individual. Goes for it again, but nobody home.
Well, there's the mistake. I was going to say just a second ago, you know, Stiff Mike, super eager to get back into the title picture. If he's too aggressive, though, this is just in my opinion, too aggressive, he could slip up and make a mistake, and you know what? It just happened right there in front of our eyes.
Absolutely, and now Mike trying to get the crowd going behind him, trying to get that energy from these APW faithful. Ryan up in the corner, and Mike squashes him in that corner. I'll tell you what, Ryan Waters, he came in here tonight with a very good game plan here, as I can tell. But what's that old saying? Everybody's got a plan until they get punched in the mouth. And when the person doing the punching is big, stiff Mike, that plan goes out the window very quick, stacks them up, and that's it.
Look at that. One mistake, and it's over. There it goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Ryan Waters.
Ryan Waters, the resourceful veteran, took advantage of just a brief moment of a mistake by Stiff Mike, stacked him up, and got the 3 count. And I'll tell you what, Ryan Waters clearly looking to get back into contention for that APW Heavyweight Championship.
Well, that's a good way to get that ball rolling with the victory over the big 300-pound striking machine, Stiff Mike.
And I'll tell you what, the questions still remain about Stiff Mike and how much he has left in the tank. With every loss, people wonder if this is the last time we've seen Stiff Mike, and now Ryan Waters showing his respect.
Wow.
I'll tell you what, I'll give Ryan Waters credit. I didn't expect to see that.
Gotta love to see that.
2 veterans of New England wrestling showing each other respect in the center of the ring. That is the type of thing that APW is all about, ladies and gentlemen.
Nonetheless, a victory